In this video, we will learn about evaluation and assessment using Microsoft Teams. We all have used Teams till now for teaching and forms for assessment for objective type assessments like MCQs and all. In this video, I will explain how we can use Teams, the assignment tab for our subjective assignment or subjective examination. You can also use add-on tools which are already like the third-party apps which you can incorporate with Teams, but in this video I'll only tell the procedure to upload your assignment and how to review and check and deal with the subjective assignments in Teams. So let's get started with this. For this, first of all, you have to click on assignment tab. For this, you have to navigate to the general channel in your desired classroom and then select assignments. Once you select assignments for the very first time, it will show you the get started option. So for this, you have to click on get started under assignment tab. We have options of creating assignment when you say under assignment create. So first see what assignments we have. So we have assignments option for creating any assignment. We have option quiz, we have assignments, and we have option of creating assignment from the existing work, existing assignment, so that we need not to create every time our new assignment or new work for each class. So we can also create our new assignment from the existing ones. So if we talk about the quiz part, here in the quiz part, we have new quiz, we have existing quiz. So you can create a fresh quiz for your test or you can have existing quiz. This we will see one by one, stepwise demonstration of the concept. Then for the assignment, you have different options. You can upload link from OneDrive. You can have a class notebook page already done for the test. I'll explain all the parts one by one. You can share the link. You can have new document as a test, or you can take test from the another team channel. For your particular channel you want to conduct test, or you can upload from Drive. So once you click on create button, it will show you this option. It will show you option of assignment, quiz, or from existing, like I have explained. Once you click on assignment button, you will see this create a new assignment. Here you will enter the title. Here you add resources. Once you click on add resources, it will gives you option that I'll show you. Now, when you use assign to, you can assign it to all students, you can assign it to the students you want. I mean specific students you want to do this assignment, like remedial assignments you can have. And demo test team, here you can distribute your test to different teams also. Then you can schedule your timing. You can schedule your test, which time you want to post and on which channel you want to post. Now the part comes when you have to attach resources to the assignment. For when you click on OneDrive, it will open your drive in this way. Here you can select the file and it will get uploaded as the part of assignment. Under class notebook, you can also select the page that I'll explain. If you say link, when you talk about link, here you can give the web address for the assignment you want to have. So here I have told you about OneDrive part. This is the portion where you can see the OneDrive files. From here you can select any file and you can upload. Here is the new file which you can have as a Word document, PowerPoint or Excel. If you click on new file, it will allow you to choose a file type and you can create. For the link part, you have web address required. So you can give here any web address of that means you can provide here link for which you want to conduct the test. Then part comes upload from the device. So this is the last option, upload from the device. You can see it at the. So next option is upload from this device. This is most commonly used by the teachers for conducting the exam, because we have we have created PDFs of test and we have on our system. So you can upload your upload from this device. Select the folder to upload the test you want to upload. Select the file and click on open button. It will upload your file. Now next comes distributing page from class notebook. Click on class notebook. Here you click on teacher only section. In the teacher only section, when you post any content or you save any content, it is not visible to students. So you can save your test in the teacher only notebook, teacher only section of the notebook. Select teacher only part. In the teacher only part, you select your test. When you select your test and click on attach, it will be attached for the students. Then comes the next part is class document. I was explaining from the teacher only space you can have. So when you click on this file, students added their own copy. It means each and every student will get their own copy for writing their text. So in case you want students, they can write in their own page. You can write this student added their own copy. So where this test will go? So here I have created one section, exam document. Your test will be visible to students in the exam document. Once you set up all the things, I mean choose the student section in demo test team notebook where you want to copy this. So we have a separate section in our class notebook, exam document. Here you can send this document. It will automatically send to all the students in the class notebook under exam document section. But here, and once everything is done, you have to click on done button. Students will get the test at the scheduled time. But here you have to ensure that assignment pages of class notebook should lock after the assignment due date passes. The default for the file will be students can't edit, which means the document is read only. This is a good option for reference material. I mean you can stop the students, they can't edit. Like if you are you want handwritten test and you want the PDF to be distributed to students, so you can select the option students can't edit, default option, but you can change the option student edit their own copy. If you want, they write in the same document. Next part comes, now what we have discussed the part of add resources, where you can add your resources as OneDrive file, as class notebook, as upload from device. You can create a new file. You can take test from another team. And now part comes how to schedule the test, so that like you schedule your classes. But in case of test, we are little bit conscious that test should not reach to the students before the scheduled time. So how to do this? In this window, if you see here date due, here edit is given. Click here to scheduling the test. So date due, when you click on edit, assignment timeline, there are 3 times and 3 date options are given. First is schedule to assign in the future. Till now you have uploaded the assignments and click on done. You have given the deadline for submission of assignment. Now schedule to assign in the future is, here you can select the date, any date which is to be, it should be the future date, and the post time. Only at this time your test will automatically reach to the students under their general tab, or the channel you have designated for posting this test. they will receive a message at the time you have scheduled here. Then we have due date and due time. This is time when they have to submit, but once you set the close date and close time, students cannot submit after this time. So once you set this, and assignment will post on this, for example, June 2, and due is on Tuesday at 11:59 p.m. Late turn-ins not allowed. So after that, students cannot post. You can customize when your assignments will be posted and when it will be closed for turn-ins. By default, no close date will be selected, which allows students to turn in assignment late. But if you select the close date, then students cannot submit their test after this time get over. Once you set all these things, you have to click on done. Next comes the channel. You can select the channel. By default, this is the general channel. If you have different channels on your teams, you can select like mathematics people can select mathematics channel. So, but you are posting your assignment on the general tab, although assignment tab is visible in the general channel, but you can post test on your own channels. Like on general channel, it is by default posted. You can select the channel and that will be visible to all students. Private channel will not appear during this step if you have any private channel. Assignment to multiple classes or individual students can only post to the general channel. If you are selecting any specific channel, then it is fine. But if you want that the same assignment to be posted for different teams, different classes or individual students, then you have to select only general channel. Once all set, click on schedule button to schedule the test, and students will get the notification on the scheduled time on the channel you posted. So this was all about for the subjective part, how to post the assignment, how to schedule the timing, and how to distribute for the channel. Then we come to the quiz using Microsoft Forms. So for the objective, you can have paper half subjective, half objective, full subjective or full objective. But Microsoft Teams offers you to conduct both type of test. So for this, for quiz using Microsoft Forms, you click on new form. So if you click on new form, it will create a new form which will be saved under your OneDrive again. So it will open the same window you have for the forms. Click on new quiz and create a quiz, or you can choose this from the existing quiz. The rest of the part will remain same. Here you can like you have attached the form and points will come automatically, but in the subjective assignment you have to mention the points. For example, 15 points or 20 points, whatever points you have decided, that you have to mention. But here in the forms, as these forms are all the quizzes are automatically they calculate the marks in the quiz. So automatically whatever the points, they will come here under the point section. Scheduling part of the test will remain same. Posting the test and scheduling the timing will remain same. So in this way, students and the class will get message at the scheduled timing only. This is the student view. Students will get the test. They will have the notification, and under the assignment, they will get the assignment. So this was student work. Now, till now, I have discussed how to schedule a test for objective and subjective. In the subjective part, I have discussed different ways to create a test, and under objective, I have discussed how we can have quiz using existing form or creating a new form. Now, how to review, return and turn in assignment using the feedback loop. Now comes the review and return assignments. For reviewing and returning assignment, you have to click on your assignment tab. It will show you three status: viewed, turned in and not turned in. Once you distribute the assignment, you will see the not turned in part. Once the student view the assignment, it will come viewed. When student will submit the assignment, it will show turned in. Turned in means they have submitted your test. If the student work is late and it's past the due date, you will see the notification turned in, late turned in by 2 minutes late. So it will in work. Students who have not turned in the work will show not turned in. You will see returned if you have checked the work. Once you check the work, you will see the status returned. So there are 4 types of status: turned in, not turned in, viewed and returned. Turned in means student have not seen the test. Viewed means they have viewed the test. They are doing the test. Turned in means they have submitted the test. Returned means you have checked the test and returned the sheets to the students. Then part comes the evaluation. Click on the student's name who have turned in their paper. So here the attachment will appear. Click on the attachment to check your work. So you can check your work like edit document. Online you can check. If it is a PDF, you can click on these 3 dots and download the work in your hard drive and evaluate the files and save that work. This is the PDF submitted by the student. These are returned files. So when you return the sheets, it will show returned 39. So once you check and return the files, return the sheets to students, it will show returned. In this section, here you can mention the points and these points will be visible here to the students. Otherwise, if you are not giving marks there, you can mark your score here in this section. Once all work is graded, select here at the left corner with all names selected and click on return. Once you click on return, all sheets will be moved to, all the student status will move to returned and all sheets will be moved to grade to graded. That means you have checked all the sheets. So this is the how we can return back to the students. We have file section in the general tab. If you have checked all the sheets you can save that in a folder and then you upload files one by one in the designated folder under the general section and give message to students. All answer sheets are uploaded so they can download and see their own. For example, that was the view of the checked sheets. Student view, students will get this kind of view. If they are working with mobile phone, they will see hand in option. And with the browser and team app, they will see the turn in option. So once they uploaded the file, they have to click on add work. Once they click on add work, they have to upload their work. Again, the same options will be there. They can upload a new file, they can upload PDF or they can upload the link of their OneDrive. Once they have uploaded, they can click on hand in button. So once they click on hand in button, the status at the teacher window will comes to turned in or hand in. So this was all about the procedure of submitting the work and conducting a test. Now I am giving you a small demonstration how team works. So when you click on assignment tab, click on create button, click on assignment, give here title demo test, give the instructions, complete the test and upload as PDF. Other instructions you can give depending on your requirement. Here we can have marks. You can add rubrics also if you want. So these are the rubrics you can apply. You can create new rubric. Then we have add resources. This all other type of variety and everything I have already explained. So this is OneDrive. When I click on OneDrive, it is showing me all the folders of my OneDrive. I can select and I can select the file. It will be attached. This is class notebook option. Once I click on class notebook option, I have teacher only section. This teacher only section you can add from your Teams office.com your portal. Open your class notebook and add teacher only section from there. So using the teacher only space, we have test here. If I click on this test, it will be attached. Click on attach. Now once it gets attached, here I can select student edit their own copy, and I can select any section here which is designated for the test. I can put it in the homework right now and then click on done. So once I click on done button, the test will be posted on the student's class notebook. Then we have next option is link. Here you can give link of your test. It can be any web address or link of your any file stored on the cloud. Then we have a new file option. In the new file option, you can select any of the file type. Then we have teams. I can select any other team where I have already stored the test. Then we have upload from this device. For example, I am storing sample test.pdf for demonstration. Is uploading the file. If you see, file is uploaded. Once the file is uploaded, I'll say done. Once I done, here you can select this is okay. Once it is done, you have points. Now next part comes how to schedule the test and assign to. When I click here assign to, it will show me other sections also. So I can select this for other sections. So I am assigning test at one channel, one team, but here I can assign to multiple teams. Then by default it is for all students, but if I want to conduct retest for some students or I have remedial test, I can select number of students. Here comes of scheduling the test. Click on edit button. Schedule test to assign in future. For example, right now I will select the time, say 10:20 p.m. and I want to finish this test say by 10:40 p.m. Close date. So after the close date and close time, you cannot take the test. Students cannot enter. Late turned in is not allowed. So once I click on done, my timing, my schedule is done. This is settings for posting the channel. So here I am selecting this general channel, or you can select other channels you want to have and click on done. Once everything is done, you click on schedule button. So this test will be there at the student window under the general section at the designated time. Now see the window of student, how the test will look like. So students can open like they open for their class. So if you see here, we have the test is not reached still. So students will get the message here. Now if you see in the student window, as time I have assigned the assignment, the scheduled test at 10:20, but here they have not received the assignment yet because the time is still left. So once the time will the scheduled time is reached, they will get automatically, they will get the test here. So if you see, at the designated time, student has received the test assignment. Now when they click on view assignment, they can do the test. So in my next video, I'll explain how students can submit